How many of you ever get nervous when you think about a camera? When you see a camera? Do you get nervous about where you're supposed to look and what you're supposed to say? Well, if you have, you're not alone. I get it. Look, I get it, because I used to be that way as well. Now, you're probably at home or in your car, and you're probably thinking, yeah, right, Kelly. You've been on television for 25 years. This is so easy for you. Well, may I please share a story with you? That wasn't always the case. You see, when I was a little girl, I used to weigh 200 pounds. And I used to have a stutter that was so bad, no one could ever understand me. I was so shy. I was painfully shy. And on top of all that, okay, I'll tell you, it's time to be really vulnerable. I used to be bald. I know, hard to believe, but we all have our journeys to go through. So the thought of me actually being in front of a camera was like the thought of me walking into a 5,000-degree oven. It just wasn't going to happen. I mean, I was deathly shy and terribly afraid of the camera. I was embarrassed, and I'll tell you why. Because I didn't want anybody to see me. Because I couldn't look at myself. I couldn't even look in a mirror, let alone have anybody else look at me. So the thought of having someone take a picture of me where I was going to be frozen in time forever, that was not going to happen. So now let's just fast forward. And I realize that I need to turn my life around, so I do what's necessary. I get training. I surround myself with leading authorities. I get a lot of help. I go through every type of course and program that I can to lift myself up. And I did. And I changed. But lo and behold, I find myself now working for a TV station where I have to stand in front of a camera and face millions of people. And where I wouldn't even let anybody take my picture. Now, I got to tell you something. I was really bad. I mean, I was so bad I thought that they were going to fire me. So I went out and I got help. I hired some leading authorities to teach me and to train me on how to connect with the camera to help me get over my fear. Well, they gave me a lot of information. They gave me a lot of tips and tools. And I took that information and I turned it around and I made it really, really easy for me to understand, and I made it better. So that's why I'm here right now. I'm here to help you get over your fear of the camera so that you can do what you want to do, which is sell your product or speak with impact in today's environment, which is all about being media ready. So when you say to me, yeah, it's easy for you, well, that wasn't the case, but it is now.